how many more times I gotta keep on warning you guys? I showed you a black man being deported. I showed you a Colombian couple being deported. I showed you a married couple in whom the Mexican husband was being deported. And now we got an Indian husband about to be deported.
Only on Action News Jax, a Middleburg family begging for help after they claim that ICE officials are threatening the husband, who is an Indian national, with immediate deportation and criminal charges.
Get your shit! Get your shit! And get out!
What is going on, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys follow me on all the platforms that you see above and below. Clicking this thumbs up button right now is how my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification in the process that will bring up another tab that will allow you to select all notifications. Last but not least, don't forget to look at my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Again, the link is in the description down below. You won't see no content on there right now, but there is content coming soon. Just gather in there like it's an auditorium waiting for the show, okay? Again, it's called Man, Husband, Father. Thank you very much. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to some buddies of mine. And I mean, they were born here. Their family immigrated here decades ago. They are legal citizens. They were, of course, my friends, my buddies, they were born here. They just wanted to show me this because they are actually from Pakistan. Okay. And they sent me this video right here, and then they got a lot of family in India. So they was like, hey, here go another case right here, Ty, that we were talking about. We warned folks as well. So what you guys are getting ready to see right now is another one of those deals that I warned a lot of people about. But I just want to show you guys that they're not just targeting a certain group of people, because here's the deal. When folks think of migration and when they think of people coming into the country, I don't know, for some reason, they always tend to think that because they're coming through the southern border, they seem to always think that these people are all Mexicans. They do. They just think they're all Mexicans, folks, right? So when I showed you guys about the black guy that's supposed to be getting deported, oh my God, we didn't know that when I showed you the Colombian couple. Oh my God, we didn't know that when I showed you the married Mexican man that was married to the white woman. And he was here for 20 years and he's been deported. It was like, oh man, that's horrible. But you know, Mexican, see, that's the issue. For some reason, maybe it's news, maybe it's me that got you guys thinking that when anybody's going to be deported, y'all instantly have people of Spanish origin in their blood. They're the ones that are being deported, but this is people from all over, right? So just like this story right here, and again, be advised, they are going to try to pull at your heartstrings, but we're going to dissect it, okay? Check it out.
I'm Tanika Hughes.
And I'm Ben Becker. Action News Jack's Jake Stofan is live from the family's home in Middleburg. And Jake, after you started asking questions, they got a new message from ICE.
Well, that's right. Just within the last hour, I heard from the family's attorney that the husband has now been given until Saturday to purchase a plane ticket back to India and leave the country voluntarily. Now, this comes after the family says ICE officials came to their door this morning demanding the husband come out and threatening him with criminal charges and saying they would come back with a warrant when he refused.
I cannot leave my kids and my wife. Yeah, I can't.
Tapan Purohit and his wife Ashley Kennedy Purohit feel they're living a nightmare. Tapan came to America on a J-1 visa in 2011. It expired in 2013. Last year, he married Ashley, and they filed an I-130 marriage petition in hopes of regaining his legal status.
I prayed so hard that God would send me a good, kind, loving man that would finally be that piece that was missing in our lives, and he did.
Things took a turn last December when Tapan was arrested and charged with resisting an officer without violence, a charge that was ultimately dropped. But over the next few months, he was ordered by ICE to purchase a plane ticket for removal, which he did. According to the family's attorney, they filed a series of emergency motions, hoping to delay his removal to give time for the marriage petition to be processed. His motion to delay his deportation was denied on March 11th, but two of those other motions are still pending.
At that point, our attorneys had told us to go ahead and cancel the plane tickets, that we had motions filed so that we should have time to be able to continue to petition and pursue.
But according to the family, ICE officials arrived at their home this morning demanding Tapan come outside to be taken into ICE custody for deportation. He did not. The family claims ICE officials told them they'd return with a warrant and charged Tapan with failure to comply with supervised release.
And at that point, they can kick our door down and come in front of my children and take my husband in front of them.
Ashley argues her husband still has a right for the motions to be heard. Tapan and Ashley run a local business and argue they're good, hardworking Americans, not criminals. But they claim throughout this process, they've been treated as less than human by ICE officials.
I said, my wife is pregnant, sir, so he said, oh, that's not your kid, that's her kid.
Ashley says she feels like this sudden rush is being driven by a numbers game intended to fulfill a political agenda rather than ensure public safety.
It's just another check on the box. We deported 1,001 people today, and Tapan gets to be that 1,001.
Now, the family's attorney tells me she's holding out hope those two outstanding emergency motions that are currently sitting on an immigration judge's desk will be granted before the Saturday deadline. We reached out to ICE for comment on this situation and are still waiting to hear back. For local coverage you can count on, live in Middleburg, I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jax.
I feel for him. Got kids with the ladies. These kids don't know what's going on. These kids can end up being manipulated into thinking that Trump administration is bad and horrible because guess what? The Trump administration took away their dad. That's how they're going to make this come out. She's pregnant right now. How dare they take this man away? They got a business together. They're kind of living the American dream. Why would they snatch that away from him? Why would they do this? They said that man was here in 2011 and it was over in 2013. I don't know what year him and her met, but if you ask me, not to say that they're not in love, he tried to get hitched and get his green card through her. 90-day fiance type stuff, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, he was supposed to be gone in 2013. He didn't leave. I don't know when he met her, but if he met her in 2011, in 2012, he was supposed to be gone in 2013. To me, in my opinion, this should have been something he should have told her. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm actually supposed to be back. If I get caught, I can end up being deported. I know y'all say about all the other stuff that happened in there, Ty, with them saying he had this, he had that, and it didn't happen. They denied it. They told him that he had to leave. So again, in my opinion, it's horrible that this is happening, but it absolutely is justifiable, is righteous, is law. So I get that she said, oh, Trump said he's going to go after the criminals. Trump didn't only say that. He said we're going to first. Holman said we're going to first start with going after the ones who are the biggest threat to the country. And at the same time, again, let me reiterate this. They made it clear that anyone who is in the country illegally has committed a crime. 2011? I didn't get deep into this, but I wish she would have told us what year they got married. So we would have said, okay, so from 2011 to 2016, whatever, you had that window. And you got with your wife. Did you even tell her this? Which, if she did know it, you guys are the ones that took that risk knowing that he was supposed to be gone. You guys took that risk. You had the kids. So when all this settles, it's not this administration's fault. It's your fault for making the decision to stay, to hitch that woman, to have her fall in love with you, to have children with her, to get married. All of that. That is a result of you versus saying, you know what, I don't want to do this because it's a possibility in the future that I can be deported. I'm going to leave you with these kids. Better yet, I'll raise you one. How about you go get engulfed in his culture? How about you and your children go with him? Yeah, I know y'all not gonna like that, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's law, that's order. I don't know how much more I can say about this, but if I do get other videos that you guys are requesting me to look at and analyze like I just did this one, I don't care where these people come from. If they some folks that immigrated here from Australia and they're here illegally, and I get the story, I will be showing you guys the same thing. And I'm pretty sure the points that I'm going to be given are going to be the same exact thing, except each story has its own like unique variable, its own unique story within itself and how they came here and what happened and things like that. But you guys heard in this one right here that he was supposed to be done in 2013. No matter how many little things they got and they denied it and they want to look at it again, it does not matter. He was supposed to be gone in 2013. Anyway, You guys let me know what you think about this one right here. Shout out to my buddies. I'm not going to say who you know, or y'all names are, but y'all did tell me, and they're in agreement with this, guys. That's why they wanted me to do a video on this. They are literally from Pakistan, and they got family in India, and they told me this is a prime example of people who come here and do things the wrong way, because guess what? A lot of people that I work with, they had to wait like darn near 9 to 15 years to get over here and doing it the right way. To do it the right way. And he got here and was supposed to be going in 2013. And been here for what, 12 years since then? Anyway, guys, again, let me know what y'all think of this by putting it in the comments below this video. Do not forget to do what you see in the animation right here. And if you would like to see the next video that I will be doing in order, most likely will be the top one, bottom one, you should already know. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.